Alright guys, we are back, and I've constructed my deck. Matt has just instructed you on how to construct a deck, so I believe he's probably going to now instruct you on how to whip some tail at this game. So
my deck was pretty good too, so that always helps. If you want to cut, go ahead. And then, do you want to do a high roll for the first turn?
Yeah.
I just big D20. 6. 12. Alright. Do you want to play first or second?
I'll play first.
Alright. 3, 6, 7. Let's see. So I'm going to draw. I'm going to go ahead and keep this hand.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and keep this.
Alright. Go ahead.
So I will lay down land and pass turn.
Mountain. Alright.
Yeah,
Draw.
mountain.
Play a forest. Pass to you.
I will play an island and pass turn.
Draw. Uh-oh. Alright. Well, we're in a little bit of trouble. Go ahead. I really need the next card to be a land.
So I will place an island.
Yep.
And then I will play Zaden1 Gargoyle.
Yep.
He is a defender, however, so
Right.
can attack. So I will then will then go ahead and play Cathar's Shield.
Yep.
0 equipment. Yeah, I've got 3. So
Well, you need to pay 1 for your gargoyle.
oh yeah, I already did. Pay 1 there, so yeah, so I'll just go ahead and pass turn.
Alright. Draw. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so I can't play land. I'm going to have to discard a card from my hand. So I'm going to get rid of this Stentia Innkeeper. Pass to you.
Alright. And I will place a mountain. And then I will pay 2 islands to go ahead and play the Fog Walker.
Yep.
He's got Skulk. And then
What's a Skulk mean?
A Skulk is this creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Okay.
So his power is at 1. It also says when it enters the battlefield, I could tap a target creature, but there aren't any other target creatures. So I will, and he's a defender, so he can't attack. So I will pass turn.
All right, land. Okay. Maybe we can claw out of this. So I'll play mountain for my turn. I'll tap 3, 2 and a green for Byway Courier.
Okay.
It's a 3/2 human scout, and when it dies, I investigate, which means I get a clue token, which I can then pay 2 mana to sacrifice and draw a card.
Okay.
That's my turn. I'll pass to you.
I will place an island.
I'll see if I can find a clue.
And I will. So I will go ahead and I will play 1 mountain, and then 2 islands to play Weaver of Lightning. Weaver of Lightning has reach and has whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Weaver of Lightning deals 1 damage to target creature an opponent controls.
1, 4. That's lovely.
I do not want to use any of these. I believe I'll go ahead and I will attack with the Fog Walker.
Yep. Can't block it because of Skulk, so I'll go to 19.
And then I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. So that's a 1, 4. I will enter combat.
Okay. Lightning Weaver.
Alright.
I'm feeling something's coming.
Yeah, before damage happens, I am going to tap 3 mana and play Savage Alliance. It's an instant and it has 3 modes. Creatures target player control gain trample until end of turn. Savage Alliance deals 2 damage to target creature, or Savage Alliance deals 1 damage to each creature target opponent controls. I'm going to go ahead and have it deal 2 damage to Weaver of Lightning. And then combat damage will resolve, so it'll take 3 more, be at 5 damage, and it'll take it off the board. Pass my turn after that.
Tap. I will place a mountain. I will go ahead and now I actually will go ahead and use my 3 mountains to go ahead and equip the gargoyle.
Okay.
So he'll be at 5.
2/5.
And then yes, I'll go ahead and have Fogwalker attack.
Alright, I'll take 1, down to 18.
And then I will pass turn.
Untap. Draw. Okay. So that's a 2/5, huh?
Correct. 2/5 Defender.
Not much we can do about that right now. So I'm going to tap 2 mana and play True Faith Sensor. It's an equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has Vigilance. And as long as the equipped creature is a human, it gets an additional +1/+0. I have to pay 2 mana to equip it. Still down on mana, so I can't do that. I'm just going to pass the turn to you.
Alright. So I'll untap. And then I will draw. Okay, I will place land. Then I will actually, since I have the mana for it, I'm going to go ahead and pay 3 mountains and 3 islands to transform my gargoyle.
Yep.
He transforms into the Stonewing Antagonizer, and he has flying, and he's a 4/2 with the extra 3, so now he's a 4/5.
4/5. Alright.
And I have been using him to block thus far.
Now he doesn't have Defender, right? So he can attack if he wants to.
Yeah, so he can attack. I may have to take some damage or lose my Fogwalker. So I will go ahead and I actually will go ahead and attack with him.
Alright, I don't have anything with flying or reach, so I can't block it. I'll take 4, down to 14.
And then I will pass turn.
Alright, untap. Land? Yep. Sweet. Okay, so then, some trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and go to equip True Faith Sensor on the Byway Courier. So that's gonna make it a 5/3 with Vigilance. And move to combat. Attack for 5.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and block.
Alright.
Taking the Fogwalker out.
And that's all I got. You're up.
We'll untap. And draw. Okay, so I will go ahead and I will pay 2 islands. Play another Fogwalker, Skulk. And I will go ahead and I will actually I'll attack the Stonewing Antagonizer again.
Still can't block him. Down to 10.
And then I will pass turn.
Untap. draw for turn. Play mountain. Move to combat.
Okay.
Attack for 5.
And I'll have Bob Walker block again.
Alright.
20 hand.
And do that. Tap 3 for Brazen Wolves. It's 2/3, and whenever it attacks, it gets +2/+0 till end of turn. So it attacks as a 4/3.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Untap. And draw. Alright, I will play a mountain. And then I will go ahead and I will actually attack with the stone antagonizer.
Yep, still can't block him. I'm at 6.
Then I will pass turn.
Alright. Tap. Draw. Play a land. Move to combat.
Okay.
I'll attack with both of my creatures. So he's going to get +2/+0, so it's going to be an attack for 9.
Okay, so he's a 4/3 and this one's a 5/2.
5/3. It gets +1/+1 because of the sensor.
Okay. In response, I will go ahead and I will tap 2 islands to play, I believe this should work, Jace's Scrutiny on the Brazen Wolves.
Okay.
Which gives creatures -4, -0 till end of turn,
Yep.
and investigates.
So you get a clue.
So I'll get that clue token. And then that means that I will take the 5.
Main phase 2. I'm going to cast Rabid Bite. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control.
Okay.
So I'm going to have Byway Courier deal 5 damage to your gargoyle.
Alright, and that should be enough to take him out. So he will go away.
And he'll also, flip back there when he goes to the graveyard. And then I'm also...
And then this will actually just go back.
Yep. Going to cast Primal Druid. It's an 0/3. When it dies, I can search my deck for basic land and put it into play tapped.
Okay.
Alright, pass after that.
Untap. Search. Place the land. I will go ahead and I will actually activate my clue.
Yep.
So it's 2 and then sacrifice this clue to draw a card. And then I will go ahead and I will pass turn.
Alright. Tap. Draw a card. Play a forest. Tap 4 to cast Intrepid Provisioner.
Okay.
It's a 3/3 with trample. And when Intrepid Provisioner enters the battlefield, another target human creature you control gets +2/+2 until the end of turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to target the Byway Courier.
Mm.
So it's going to be a 7/5 for this turn.
Okay.
Move to combat. Attack for 11.
Okay, for 11 I've got no creatures, so cannot respond. So you said that was 11. That'll put me down at 4, correct?
Yes. And I pass the turn to you.
Alright, I will draw.
Primal Druids aren't doing a whole lot of work this game. It's nice because he can block all the skull creatures, but they were dead by the time I drew him.
Okay, I'm at 4, so I'm in the best of positions. So I'm going to spin 2 islands. Go ahead and cast the Wharf Infiltrator.
Yep.
It has Scope. It also says whenever it deals combat damage to a player, may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. And whenever you discard a creature card, you may pay 2. If you do, put a 3/2 colorless and draw a Z horror token onto the battlefield.
Alright. Not too worried about a 1/1.
And I will. I do not think that this is going to be able to get me through. Alright, but I will give it a shot, give it my best effort. I will go ahead and pay 1 mountain to play the Prophetic Ravings. Enchant creature. It has haste. It also has tap to discard a card and draw a card.
Alright.
So now it has haste, meaning that you can attack that summon.
Right.
I will also pay 1 mountain and then 3 islands to cast Spiteful Motives. This makes him a +3/+0 with first strike.
Alright.
Which puts him at a 4/1.
Okay.
Which isn't quite enough to get what I need, and I think it actually can be blocked now.
Right, because his power is greater
My
enough.
power is a little bit greater. I do not have enough to equip my shield. So I'm going to attempt to attack. Get a block. So I will. So I will go ahead and just to keep things interesting, I'll go ahead and attack.
Alright. Do you have any cards in your hand?
No, I do not.
Okay, then I have Primal Druid. You can get in there. Do your thing. I'll block with Primal Druid.
Okay.
So, he'll die. I'll go lands, now that I finally have enough. And Wharf Infiltrator will be tapped, right? Yeah,
correct.
Alright. Go ahead and cut this one too.
There you go. There you are.
Done after that?
Oh, there's one more. Oh. Slip down. Yes, I passed turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Move to combat. Swing with everything. So that's 5, 9, 12.
Yeah, and then that brings me down. So that is game.
So something you could have done there, I don't think it would have saved you, but because I think your enchantment has flash, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can attack with him, and then while he's still a 1-power creature to make him harder to block, and then before damage, because this has flash, you could cast it on him to buff up his power after I've had the opportunity to block, and that way he kind of gets to use the Skulk and gets to get the extra damage in.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I had wondered when it was like you can cast it during any time, so it would go on the stack, and then
and then
the power would be added after.
Because there's a couple. When you go to combat, there's a few different steps. So you have declare attackers, declare blockers, and then damage. And each player gets a chance to do something at the end of each of those steps. So you can wait until declare blockers after I've said I'm not going to block because I can't, thanks to Skulk, and then you can cast it before damage goes through. And still wouldn't quite. I would have been at 2.
2, yes.
But you never know.